This royal scandal that has obviously rocked Britain when it comes to the streets, but quiet in the UK press. It seems that King Charles is reacting via royal experts. Hey guys, that's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button for daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, send a super thanks if you guys wish to, and click a thumbs up on this video. A lot is going on. Just giving you quick 3 to 4 minute royal nugget videos because that is the overload of information that we're all basically digesting over the last couple of days, and also Free Palestine all day, every day, period. So we're going to get into this, but we know what's happened, and clearly, you know, royal experts are flooding articles basically expressing that, you know, King Charles is reacting. The author behind Gilded Youth, who has directly worked and who has directly spoken to people who have worked for Meghan and Harry, and also has interviewed people who directly work for William and Kate, basically say that King Charles is extremely angry. And they say that privately there's a lot more anger than there is publicly, he says. Charles in particular is said to be extremely angry about it. He also added that the king has taken umbrage with the whole idea that these difficulties should be aired public and that they should be extremely quiet. It appears that King Charles's approach towards Harry over the last year now is business as usual. If you want to see me, you need to make an appointment. Harry will have to get past the grey suits and jump through hoops to talk to his father. It's very standoffish, but I think that's the way that the king is subtly punishing his son in his mind. It also looks like the relationship between King Charles and Harry has been completely severed. That the relationship between King Charles and Prince Harry is not recoverable, as well as things are not great with him and William for obvious reasons as well. It's also been reported that King Charles is still extremely angry with the book Spare, especially because of the things that he said, which included Charles not hugging Harry after the death of his mother, and also Camilla sacrificing him in exchange for good PR as well. So clearly, you know, he is extremely irritated by what is going on, but at the same time, this whole Bylines article, all these sources explain that Charles has been punishing him quietly and wants him to remain quiet and remain back in the UK territories quiet, you know. And at the same time, you want to punish somebody quietly, but then don't want them to speak out. You don't want the umbrage, the gossip, the family woes, you know, the drama, the abuse, we should call it at this point, to be spoken in a public sphere. But at the same time, whilst you don't want that, you want to keep punishing them in quiet. And I feel like Harry comes across to me now as the scapegoat of the family, as somebody who's used a lot, you know, emotionally punched a lot is how I would see it. And then they're not allowed to react. They're not allowed to speak up. And when they do, they're then significantly gaslighted with, how dare you speak up? How dare you say XYZ? You've caused all this damage to us. How dare you do so? But no acknowledgement of what you've done to them, or the fact that Harry is reacting to an action. And I think this is a very common family dynamic that we see amongst several families all over the world, where there is a sibling, there is somebody in the family who is a scapegoat, who is treated, you know, around narcs and flying monkeys, as we call it in psychological terms. And once they try to speak out about their abuse or move out the home or whatever, they are then painted as this evil individual, who's caused significant destruction. So that is what I'm seeing here as a family dynamic, and maybe I'll do a psychological take on this family, because this is basically what I'm seeing here. And then we have, you know, XYZ. I just feel like there are so many people out there who are Meghan and Harry haters, but none of you have any hate for a pedo, Andrew, in the family. And I just find it to be absolutely insane. So King Charles basically is really upset with Prince Harry airing difficulties in the public, and it looks like the relationship is severed, and it looks like it's going to continue to be severed. Of course, the book Spare expedited it, and clearly this scandal is going to expedite even more so. He's also facing tension, Charles, in other realms, as we've discussed, but of course I wanted to get his reaction. I was keen to see what his reaction is, and it seems that King Charles is punishing Prince Harry in a very subtle way amid this, you know, estrangement. Absolute mess. Absolute mess. There are so many people, so many YouTubers online that I've seen, so many people who do daily videos, literally every single day. I do many videos. Majority of my content on here is reviewing Love Island. Every single video is about hating on Meghan and Harry, and it's just like, what are you doing? It's like a money-making business to hate on them. You realize it, so you just keep on going forth XYZ when you've got a whole pedo in the family and you just have no energy for them. So it's like, what are you doing? I don't want to call these YouTubers out because I know who they are. Grown, old, weird individuals who are just doing absolute nonsense online, and it's just like, get a life, honestly. Like, stop being waste men and actually have energy for the pedo in the family, which is Andrew. and the accusations against him are absolutely insane, but were hell-bent on Meghan Markle. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content. I know I'm rushing out a lot of videos today, but you know, this was my original resume and I'm slowly going back into it. So, you know, we're getting back into that resume of putting up at least 3 to 5 videos every single day. So please do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. I am working quite hard to get this content out for you guys. So do subscribe. It's just one click. Do let me know what your thoughts are, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.